Ich habe schon einmal gespielt, ich bin mir nicht so ganz sicher, welche Entscheidungen ich getroffen habe. Aber ich bin mir sicher, wir könnten ein paar noch verbessern oder ändern halt. Und ja, mal schauen, was rauskommt. Spielen. Folge 1. Wie ihr wahrscheinlich schon gemerkt habt, ich mag eigentlich Telltale-Spiele, da sie immer genau hier wie hier jetzt den Entscheidungen entsprechen, die man trifft. Und ja, ich mag es, wenn man so schwere Entscheidungen treffen muss und ja, die Story recht gut ist. Was bei diesen Spielen meistens der Fall ist. Diese Game of Thrones Geschichte handelt jetzt von einer anderen Familie, nämlich den Forresters, die in der normalen Serie eigentlich gar nicht so eine große Rolle spielen. Und ja, sehen wir gleich mal, was passiert.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Haus Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
So, nehmen wir es doch gleich mal auf.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood. Now that's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? I'll never...
Was mir gleich noch aufgefallen ist, wir könnten noch den Untertitel hineintun, damit auch alles ganz schön aussieht. Audio, Video. Untertitel einblenden. So, jetzt geht's auch wirklich los.
But have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Why not?
They don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone clawed him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Nordens' honor.
I'm questioning Nordens' story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Gerät. I'll do it. Nordens' family has faithfully served Haus Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norden across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Wir haben anscheinend etwas zu feiern. Vielleicht haben wir gerade eine Schlacht gewonnen.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north!
The King in
the north! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and Haus Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye!
Okay, war richtig gut.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
It's been on my mind for a while now.
Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served Haus Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to Haus Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves Haus Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Okay, wir haben uns anscheinend seine Loyalität verdient. Sehr schön schon mal.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
Ich spiele
I
mal
have
den
been a
netten
squire
Knappen.
longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Ich spiele auch der Neid in meiner
Scrub my
Rolle.
armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Nordens while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Nordens. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Die rote Hochzeit fand da statt, okay.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gerard. What? What's wrong?
Das passiert anscheinend auch während der Hochzeit, während der roten Hochzeit. Für die von euch, die die Serie gesehen haben.
It's gotten into you.
Ihr wisst, was ich
You're
meine.
acting rather odd.
Und
You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
für die
Fine, they
anderen,
can wait.
No, you don't
ich werde
understand.
jetzt mal nicht
We need to
spoilern.
go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Fette Bowen warne Lord Forrester, okay. Was tun wir? Wir retten Bowen.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Es beginnt schon. Okay. Wow.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp.
Jetzt kommen wieder diese Quicktime-Events hier.
Darren, we have to get back.
Wow, sehr schön.
A gift from the king!
So geht's. Schöner Pfeil durch den Kopf. So.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
So, können wir die noch retten? Schauen wir mal.
Shoot that one!
So, den ersten schön mal weggerammt. Ging ja gerade noch ganz gut.
Look out!
Diese Quicktime-Events. So. Schieben wir ihn mal ab. So, helfen wir mal diesem Roderick. Das ist auch schon. Und das Pferd fällt noch auf ihn, okay. Da kann man auch noch ein Speer in den Bauch.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
So, schnappen wir uns die Waffe her. Er mit seinem Zweihänder weiß, wie es läuft.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time. Don't run,
Er ist schwer verwundet, okay.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
tell your uncle.
Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
You must swear.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Okay, nur Onkel Duncan, dann daran müssen wir uns erinnern.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking Forresters! With love, afraid.
Okay. Keine Chance hat er mehr. Folge 1, Eisen aus Eis. Hier noch ein gechilltes Schwein, das uns über den Weg läuft. Auch immer gut. So. Gehen wir mal weiter. Diese Atmosphäre gefällt mir schon einiges besser. Würde ich in Game of Thrones leben, würde ich wahrscheinlich auch so eher im Süden leben. So bei den Lannisters oder so. Oh, hier ist schon Blut, okay.
Fresh.
Frisches Blut sogar, hier ist das Schwein gestorben, okay. Also irgendetwas stimmt hier nicht. Schauen wir uns mal diesen Wagen an. Würde er ein bisschen schneller laufen?
That's Father's car.
Noch schlechter?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Die sehen böse aus. Und töten einfach so Schweine, okay. Tiermisshandler haben wir hier auch noch.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move
Das
on.
ist der Vater.
I'm going to kill you.
Das wollte ich jetzt
Is
eigentlich
that
gar nicht
so?
drücken, aber...
You can try if you like,
Oops.
and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
So, erledigen wir mal.
No.
Da ist noch unser Vater schwer verletzt, okay.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Ja, sicher nicht, ja, du kriegst das Schwert.
Come get it, you bastard.
Okay. Haut er noch die Beleidigung raus? Gar nicht gut. Wir können anscheinend nicht gut kämpfen, okay.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Und jetzt hat er noch unser Schwert geklaut.
You really are a pig.
Okay, den hätten wir. Er rennt gleich noch ein paar Mal. Okay, schön gerammt hier.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
Naja, wir sind die Lieben hier. Natürlich gibt es Gnade, es sei denn, ihr verratet uns dann.
Thank you.
Er hat zwar Schweine umgebracht, aber ist ja...
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Und er haut natürlich ab wie ein Feigling. Geht auch immer. So. Gehen wir schnell mal zu unserem Vater hier.
Father?
Gerät, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Und tot ist er, okay. Schwieriger Tag für uns heute, wie es aussieht.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Bewegen wir uns auf das Haus Forrester zu. Okay. Sieht auf jeden Fall sehr
It's
angenehm
Gerät!
aus.
Get the
Sehr
castellan!
friedvoll.
Tell him his nephew survived!
Gerät!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Okay, das tut sicher weh hier. Los geht's. Okay. Nein. Sehr
These are
unangenehm
dark
hier.
days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Noch so alte Methoden.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Super Aussicht, würde ich sagen. Auf die
This might
Zukunft.
hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ah, das geht ja super hier wieder. Sehr schön.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Bewegen wir uns hier noch ein Stückchen. Sehen uns mal den Thron an. Nicht so pompös wie der von Königsmund, aber sicher auch angenehm. Hier ist noch ein Wandteppich.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Okay, wie sehen wir noch hier?
Asher.
Okay.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Also er ist jetzt momentan in der Macht, wie es aussieht.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Gut zu wissen, hier haben wir Ryan.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Nur der Viertgeborene, ja. Das kann ich mir auch vorstellen.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Das haben wir ja vorher auch in Action gesehen. So Matrix-Style ist er hier
You seem
rumgeflogen.
to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Finde ich jetzt nicht so süß, aber ja, jedem das seine. Was können wir noch machen? Schwert zeigen, sprechen.
I may be mistaken. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Kann ich
Can I
jetzt
go
gehen?
now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Gerrit, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was Haus Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, Was there anything he said?
Any
Wir haben
last
es ihm
words
versprochen,
before he
wir dürfen
passed?
es hier nicht sagen.
If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
So, wir können ja auch sagen, wir dürfen nur den
It
Nordheim
demands a
verraten.
response.
It's
So.
too dangerous, especially now.
Und hier kommen zwei Streitende rein. Okay.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even Haus Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done
We'll get
nothing
him out.
wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
Wir sind der
I know
tapfere
it doesn't
Knappe
seem
hier.
fair, but it is what's best.
Und irgendwie hat er schon auch
That
recht.
settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Ja, wir tun, was getan werden muss.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have Haus Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Ah, sollen wir es ihm sagen?
What is it?
War es jetzt ihm, den wir... Okay, was sagen wir?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry.
Ah, wir haben unsere
You caught me
Geschichte
by
erfüllt. Sehr
surprise.
gut.
It's not often discussed, if ever.
You said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From
Okay,
this
das
day
haben wir schon mal
forward,
richtig
this will
gemacht.
be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Okay, ein Ranger sollen wir werden, an das müssen wir uns auch erinnern, wenn die Zeit gekommen ist.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron
Remember,
from ice.
you represent Haus Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
I'll be back.
Gerrit, wait!
Die springen alle immer so komisch. Oh, sie gibt uns sogar eine Kette, sehr schön.
Be safe.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ah, da ist jetzt also der Lord. Hier. Okay.
I couldn't find him.
Sieht
Could
noch
you?
recht verspielt aus. Spielen anscheinend Verstecken oder so.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
A stupid game.
He was worried
okay.
you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either.
Hier werden ein bisschen
Minister
vielversprechend
Ortengryn said he got sent to
ausgesprochen.
the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Okay.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah.
Anscheinend 5
Where was
Kinder
I?
waren sie hier.
You weren't born yet.
Oder 6 sogar.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Okay. If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Hier sagen wir mal
But
kurz
Ethan will be a
nichts.
good lord. A proper lord. The lord of a noble house can do a great many things.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Okay, gehen wir mal in diese Halle hier.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Das kann
He's
nicht
come
gut
demanding
ausgehen.
justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I'd rather stay here. Tell him I'm busy at the moment.
Perhaps the Lord could play games after he tends to business.
He's right. It's okay. You should go.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Gerät. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Gerät is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you wished to stay. If you wish to stay lord of this house, then show him the same defiance.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
So, wir bleiben stark und zeigen es diesem Lord Whitehill mal.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Ja, wir schütteln sie mal.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters. Does little Lord Forrester know how to speak? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason. It was your man who started it. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar.
Ooh, okay.
I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
So sagen wir es ihm mal.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Wir sagen hier
Do
nichts
your
mehr.
worst, you bastard.
Besser als würde er noch verärgerter wirken dann. Das wäre dann gar nicht gut. So, ging ja gerade nochmals.
You must find your voice, my lord. Your enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
So, hier
The
sind
sister
wir in
can help
Königsmund, sehr schön.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
So, was suchen wir jetzt? Schauen wir mal. Was haben wir hier? Ein Siegel? Oder ein geschnitztes? Etwas
Ethan made this
geschnitztes?
for me.
Weckt anscheinend Erinnerungen. Hier. Was haben wir da noch?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Hier haben wir noch einen Brief. Okay.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope
Alles
to see them all
Erinnerungen hier,
someday.
die Heimweh hervorbringen. Hier sehen wir noch die Aussicht, schauen wir mal.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Nochmal ein Brief von Mutter, okay.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Also das ist jetzt schon der Brief, der wahrscheinlich gekommen ist mit dem Raben. Okay. Jetzt hat jemand geklopft, schauen wir mal, wer es ist.
One moment.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Wir wollen jetzt wissen, was er zu sagen hat oder was er tut. Sieht aus wie der Kohlenjunge, nehme ich mal an.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and Haus Forrester.
Hier hört anscheinend jemand mit, okay.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Okay, ist in dem Fall schon Nacht, okay. Wirkt noch nicht sehr dunkel hier. Ah, da ist sie ja schon.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with
Cersei wieder
herself.
mal.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, daran
See if the
werden wir
Queen
uns
Regent is
erinnern.
ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Okay, auf geht's zu Cersei.
You can do this.
So, Geflüster überall, rechts und links von uns. Und hier ist der Königssaal.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of Haus Forrester.
Knie for you need
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Schon nicht mal.
Haus Forrester is
Das
a
fängt
northern
schon nicht
house
sehr gut an.
loyal
Okay.
to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, wir stimmen ihr
They are
zu.
traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty
Hat sie
wavers
nicht
quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Da hat er wieder mal recht. Wahrscheinlich den
Old
intelligentesten in
allegiances are
diesem
not
Raum.
easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Siehst du, ich bin...
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say
sarkastischen
almost
Witz,
anything
ja?
to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ja, Marge hat uns gesagt, wir sollen sagen, was sie kann, also von dem her kannst du uns jetzt nicht dafür verurteilen oder so.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Wir können hier nichts sagen.
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from Haus Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
So, wir müssen Lady Marjorie natürlich treu bleiben, da wir schon mal ihre Zofe sind, aber ja, schauen wir mal, welche Entscheidungen wir sonst noch treffen müssen. So.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what?
Ich stehe wohl jemand auf Jamie, okay.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Die ist etwas machtgeil,
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Ich würde sogar Joffrey heiraten, okay.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I told her to stop, my lady.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Bitte ihre Hilfe nicht, bitte ihre Hilfe. Doch, wir müssen es jetzt versuchen.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Ja, Sarah kann bleiben, geht schon.
Go on. Ask.
Könnt ihr Ramsay aufhalten? Jetzt ist schwierig. Meine Mutter braucht unsere Hilfe. Okay, das war gut. Ich muss ein bisschen schauen mit der Zeit, nicht, dass wir noch etwas Falsches sagen.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know Haus Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Okay, das haben wir
Joffrey
jetzt
knows
dreimal
only
gesagt.
too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Gut, zum Glück hilft sie uns hier. Wir müssen ihr also aber immer treu bleiben, sonst geht's gar nicht gut aus. Königsweg, Wolfswald, okay. Auf dem Weg zur Mauer, wie es aussieht.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Okay, schauen wir nochmals kurz.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
Was können wir sonst noch schauen und was uns bewegen? Wir lauschen einfach mal.
How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Hatte das gehört.
My lord? Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Hoffentlich sieht uns
Never
nicht.
mind. We've wasted enough time
ging
already.
gerade nochmals gut. Wäre irgendwie weggelaufen, hätte er uns wahrscheinlich entdeckt. So. Gut, er bringt viele Männer mit, das kann gar nicht gut gehen. Gegen Ende. So. Spannend auch mal eine andere Sicht, als immer nur diese von den Serien zu sehen, irgendwie. Jetzt schauen wir mal, wer hier an diesem Kreuz hängt. Vielleicht kennen wir ihn, ja. Hoffentlich nicht. Hier ist noch das Wappen. Das sieht gar nicht mehr gut aus. Da hat ihm ja völlig die Haut abgezogen. Okay, krankes Schwein hier.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We
Das
all
ist nicht so
fucking
gut,
know
wenn
it!
er...
Quiet,
Ja, schlag ihn
thief.
besser.
Eric
Wenn er das in
was
der Mitte
supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Gar nicht gut.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
Wir haben hier einen Feigling
Yes,
wieder.
my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Jetzt hat er die
Lord Ethan,
Unterstützung
I know
der
these words are hard,
Untertanen hier.
but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief. You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserved to make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Okay, jetzt wird unsere Entscheidung kommen gleich.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Das stimmt gar nicht, du hast von uns
Please,
gestohlen.
my lord. My family depends on me.
Ja, 3 Finger, tut mir leid.
Ethan of Haus Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief.
Wir müssen hart
The price for your
bleiben.
crime is 3 of your fingers.
Er hat ja
Please,
wirklich...
my lord!
Er hat ja
My lord,
wirklich
please!
von uns gestohlen und anders geht es jetzt halt nicht.
My lord, normally it is the lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
Nein, nein, ich werde es auch tun. Wir sind stark, wir
I
sind der
will carry
Lord.
out the sentence.
So geht's. Schneiden wir den armen Mann mal die Finger ab.
Injustice, my lord!
Tut mir leid, aber anders geht's nicht. Sonst glauben die Leute nicht, dass ich es tun kann. Okay. So, die Leute haben sich wieder beruhigt. Okay. So. Ich hoffe, das war die richtige
That
Entscheidung.
was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay, wählen wir mal unseren Sentinel. Schöne Armplatte übrigens. Beide schauen schon gierig darauf, okay. War ja klar. Wenn man so eine Machtposition erhalten kann. Wir reden mal mit Duncan zuerst. Schauen, was er so von sich hält.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay, sonst sollte er jetzt nichts wirklich sagen. Nur, dass er für die Rolle in Frage kommt. Gehen wir noch zu Sir Royland.
You can lift them, yeah? Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a Sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
So, die hoffen natürlich alle insgeheim zum Sentinel ernannt zu werden. Aber ich finde, Sir Royland ist eigentlich schon die bessere Wahl, weil er wirkt stärker für das Haus.
Name you as my Sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yup,
yes,
das bin ich.
Of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Super. Los geht's. Hier ist noch Malcolm, reden wir mit ihm noch kurz.
Come on! Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I'd trust him.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Genau das, was
Ethan,
ich auch
I need to
überlegt habe.
talk to
Sehr
you.
gut. Okay, jetzt will unsere Schwester noch etwas sagen.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to, and I stand by it.
You talk like it was the only thing to be done. I know you said you'd get angry sometimes, but I didn't think I'd see it so soon.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father's gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong.
You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it.
Okay, sie hat Vertrauen in uns.
I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
So, gehen wir mal zum Meister. Or Tengrin, okay. Spezieller Name auf jeden Fall. Aber wir wählen trotzdem Sir Royland jetzt.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
So, los geht's.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Meine Wahl war eindeutig.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
So, los geht's. Sir Royland.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so. but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
So, wir müssen zeigen, wie jeder Herr im Haus ist.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Wir werden kämpfen.
My Sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Wir stehen zu unserem Wort und wir stehen zu Sir Royal.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
So, ich habe das Gefühl, wir haben nicht allzu schlechte Entscheidungen getroffen. Sehen wir mal, was passiert.
My lord, I have faithfully served this family for many years. I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Eine Entscheidung nach der nächsten, aber ich denke, wir
I'm
sollten
trying
Asher
to do
schon
what's
auch
best for
holen.
this family. What this family needs.
Und ich denke, sie kommt
Ethan,
auch draus mit der Macht.
let me
und
send
all dem.
Malcolm to Essos.
Malcolm bleibt hier, schick Malcolm nach
Fine.
Essos.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are
Sie ist
a
ja schließlich
Forrester.
meine Mutter und
Mira
sie weiß
stands
auch,
with
was
us,
läuft.
and she may be able to
Deshalb.
help us yet.
Familiensiegel, okay, schauen wir uns mal an. Was können wir hier machen? Lege das Siegel zurück, nimm das Siegel. Wir legen das Siegel zurück. Wir sind keine Diebin. Hier noch ein Schlüssel, okay. Lege den Schlüssel zurück, auch den legen wir zurück.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Aber sie hat natürlich schon recht, wir dürfen hier nicht zu auffällig handeln.
Milady.
Sonst sieht jemand das noch.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Okay, wieso hat er jetzt aufgehört zu reden?
willing to help you.
Jetzt muss er wieder verschwinden, okay. Ah, wegen dieser Wache wieder, okay. Und schon ist er weg. Das ist wieder der gleiche. Schaut immer so kühl hinein.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's hungry. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Sir Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord. But the bastard of Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
Okay, wer hat jetzt autorisiert, das Tor hinaufzulassen? Okay. Wieso auch immer.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Ooh, okay.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Ich denke, es war sicher richtig, nicht alle hineinzulassen, nur so der Lord und hier.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester.
Und er sieht ja sogar, dass wir eine Armee haben, sehr gut. Das war schon die richtige Entscheidung hier. Sir Royland weiß schon, was er tut. Deshalb ja. Sehr gut.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
Das zeigen wir ihm.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived. Our men are dead. Yours lived. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Okay, lass mal hören.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that!
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Oha, sie kommt sogar jetzt schon rein, okay.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want
Okay.
brave lord.
So schnell geht's.
Far too much
In
trouble.
Game of Thrones.
Ethan! My lord!
Oh, no! Even though you did bend the knee.
son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop!
him!
Help me!
Ja, keine Rettung hier.
Brian! Do something!
Ethan?
Mit so einer Wunde kann man praktisch nicht überleben. Geht nicht. Ja. So schnell geschieht's.